On June the 8th, the last collaboration on Piggy came out, known as the Piggy Secret Neighbor collaboration, and this was also known as the last Piggy collaboration ever. But do you know that besides the collabs that happened in Piggy so far, there are still more collabs that are still waited by the Piggy community to come out, and many more collab aspirations waiting for a result. So let's take a look at the future of Piggy collabs and what's left to come. We have a list of 5 Piggy collabs and aspirations that are in the process, so let's start with the first one, Dark Deception. Now, we all know what Dark Deception is. A story-driven first-person horror maze game. And you know what's the most interesting part? It's not even on Roblox, it's on Steam. Now, Dark Deception was being expected to have a massive collab with the Roblox game Piggy. It was confirmed 1 or 2 years ago by Vice Livings, the head of Glowstick Entertainment and the lead creator of Dark Deception, that they would love to collab with a Roblox horror game like Piggy. And well, Minitoon also liked the idea. So after some days of discussing between the devs of both games, it was announced that Piggy and Dark Deception will have a crossover. But as we know how the internet is, some people did not enjoy this announcement, not at all. For the next few days, if not weeks, there were 2 sides in this drama. The first side being the people that really liked the idea of this collab and just wanted to see more updates into the game, both Piggy and Dark Deception. Most of the people from this side were Piggy fans and part of the Piggy community. Since the game ended and no more chapters were added, almost everyone from the Piggy community really wanted a collab, just so the game could see the light of one last update again. I personally was in the favor of one last Piggy update with a Steam game, and it could be one of the biggest collabs yet for Piggy. But on the other side was the community of Dark Deception, well, at least most of them. Vice Living's Twitter account was bombarded with hate and negative comments about Piggy, saying that the game is a kids game on a kids platform, that the game wasn't even horror, and the biggest and worst problem, that Piggy is not an original game and is just a parody of Peppa Pig. The Dark Deception community did not want a collab with a quote-unquote parody copied game from a kids TV show that was also on a kids platform. We all know that at first, yes, Piggy was a parody game from Peppa Pig. Minitoon developed the game known as Piggy for him and his friends to test some scripts that he made when he was younger. But within weeks, he realized that Piggy could become a real independent game, and then he changed everything. And today Piggy has nothing to do with Peppa Pig or Granny anymore, having their own original characters, storyline and locations. But the Dark Deception community still won't accept the fact, and they will continue to complain about this collab. There are a lot of more details about this old drama that I haven't covered in this video just because it would be too long already. So at the end of the day, where is the collab? Is it still happening or is it cancelled? Well, I don't really know Dark Deception developers and their employees, but one guy that is really known in the Dark Deception community has posted a picture on Twitter like 5 months ago with a list of upcoming updates on Dark Deception for 2023. And if we look at it, you will see that in late 2023, Dark Deception and Piggy will officially have their collab ready to be published. I'm guessing somewhere around Christmas time most probably, since it says late 2023, and we can also see that they have a lot more updates and collabs to work on before starting with the Piggy one. So yeah, it is confirmed that the Piggy X Dark Deception crossover is still happening and it's going to come out in late 2023. Around that time, more Piggy stuff will also come out as well, one of them being Piggy Intercity teasers and trailers. So Dark Deception is a go. Let's continue with an aspiration, Accurate Piggy Roleplay. Accurate Piggy Roleplay, also known as APRP, is known for being the best Piggy roleplay game out there, made by the one and only Tinios Free. Now, on the 8th of July, Tinios Free has tweeted on his Twitter account saying, "Alrighty everyone, you want APRP Chapter 5, I'll make it possible under one condition. That is, if APRP and Piggy collab, which has been considered by Minitoon, the Piggy man himself, long ago. We just need to make it come to fruition. Let's appreciate him, shall we?" And this would sound really interesting, a collab between Piggy and the roleplay version of Piggy. But it doesn't end there. Minitoon actually responded to this tweet one day later saying, quote, "What are you thinking? Then Tinios Fleece said, quote, "With the offered helps from the various Piggy and Piggy fan devs, we could totally make it possible." And well, the Piggy community was pretty happy hearing this, seeing how two Piggy games could collab would sound incredible for everyone. Even more well-known Piggy players and Piggy developers like Epic Tank, Piano Vampire, Beast League and Any Touch jumped in to offer helping for this collab. So, is it confirmed? Could a collab with APRP come to Piggy? Well, looks like it could, but after all of that, Tinios Fleet tweeted again on July the 23rd saying, quote, "If you wanna know about the APRP and Piggy collaboration update, Minitoon hasn't replied yet for confirmation." End of quote. So until Minitoon starts talking with Tinios Fleet in DMs about this collab, it will still remain an aspirations, since we're not really sure if Minitoon wants this type of collab. However, I can assure you that the community does. Let's move on to Royale High. Now, we all know what Royale High is, right? No, I don't really know. It's a high school themed role-playing game on Roblox. Right. Now, we have a lot to talk about this one. 1 year ago, the Piggy news accounts have announced on Twitter that, quote, "Minitoon has said that he'd be open to a collaboration with Royale High." After some hours after those tweets were published, the worst came out. How in the 9 circles of hell could this even work graphically for both games? Love Royale High, Piggy is fun, but I see no possible collab between these two. They're way too different and I don't see it ending up good for any of them. Minitoon might be down, but considering how hard it is to reach Barbie and how rare updates already are, a collab would take an extremely long time to work out. It's a fun idea, but I think right now especially would be a bad option. Drama started left and right, both from the Piggy community and the Royale High community. And this wasn't the only reason the Royale High community did not accept this collab. Another big reason for not accepting this collab is also that a year ago, Piggy won the Innovation Awards for 3 or actually 4 categories. 1 year ago, the entire community united and made sure that Piggy would win every single category for the Innovation Awards where they were nominated. And indeed, they won most of them. But that also means that Piggy won the Game of the Year category, a category where the following games were competing as well: Adopt Me, World Zero, and Royale High. And they lost it. This brings tensions within the Roblox community, hate and mass disliking the game Piggy, attacks organized by the Royale High and Adopt Me communities. Until this day, some people would never accept any type of Piggy influence inside of Royale High or vice versa. In conclusion, the community of Royale High might not accept a collab with Piggy in their game because they lost 1 year ago in the Innovation Awards, and because they think that Royale High updates come too slow anyway and a collab like this would not make any sense. Meanwhile, the Piggy community gets confused by this, thinking that it would not work that easy with a quote-unquote dress-up game, but they are interested into looking in this idea. However, a collab like this could still be happening just because the owner of Piggy, Minitoon himself, has really good relations with some of the Royale High developers and even friends that work for Royale High. Since then, no news have been published about a collab between Piggy and Royale High, but with a bit more communications between the two games, it could come from a dream to a reality. Piggy, the Lost Book. Piggy the Lost Book, now known as just the Lost Book, is getting a huge update, a new journey I should say. So let's take a look at what happened to the game. Over 6 months ago, the Lost Book closed, the game got shutted down, you couldn't play the game anymore and their Discord server got a full shutdown by their owner, Dirk and everybody was confused and thought that this is the end for the Lost Book, until Dirk publicly talked about it. Quote, "Everyone, the server is currently on a full shutdown until May 2023, because Piggy the Lost Book is currently under construction for an official canon collaboration and partnership with the main Roblox Piggy game, to bring you new Piggy lore and content. This is what we've been working towards for the past 2 years. Piggy the Lost Book X Piggy will feature new canon lock the Piggy franchise, hours of gameplay, some of the highest quality animation and builds on the Roblox platform, and innovative gameplay with deep passion poured into it over the course of 2 years, providing you with some of the greatest entertainment the Roblox platform has to offer. The latest information on what's next for Piggy, you can find us on Twitter. End of quote. And after some time, another big announcement came to reality, and probably the biggest Piggy collaboration ever. Quote, something big is coming. A new journey before Piggy Intercity. Piggy the Lost Book X Piggy is in process, TBA. Projected May 2023, 12 chapters and 2 years of work. A few months pass by and more news we get. Quote, news regarding Piggy the Lost Book X Piggy was still in deep production, so you can expect much more news such as information, teasers and trailers as we get closer to the release. For now, stay tuned and rest assured more Piggy content is coming. It will be big. End of quote. And this might seem like a normal tweet made by Duckby, but it's the hidden message he's trying to hide. Look at the N from the word in, the W from the word news. He's using capital letters on some words, and if we get all the capital letters on the entire tweet, we get NEWLORE. And by putting a space between new and lore, we get the words new lore. He knows that this project will be huge and he wants us to get hyped. Days later, Duckby also changed the thumbnail of the Lost Book, indicating the collab coming on May, and even changing the group name from T-Duck Productions to T-Duck X Minitube. Months passed by with Duckby being busy in school, and no news and no new leaks are shown until 3 months later he posts an update. Quote, a document outlining development plans, a summary of what the game is, clarification on lack of communication and much more is being written right now for you all to be updated on what's going on with Piggy the Lost Book. Planning to have it out soon, thanks for waiting. End of quote. So, on May the 27th, Duckby announced that he's working on a huge document that will explain everything and any questions we had so far with the Lost Book. Spoilers, that document has still not come out yet. But with another big tweet, he started revealing even more about this collab, saying, quote, as a heads up, you aren't getting chapter 4. Piggy the Lost Book ditches the concept of chapters and rebrands them to ventures, featuring 6 ventures, merging open world gameplay with creative dynamic escape room gameplay, highly innovating upon Piggy. It's a fully new game. End of quote. So looks like this collab will change Piggy the Lost Book forever. We won't have any type of chapters anymore, but instead ventures, 6 of them to be exact. These ventures will combine open world gameplay, probably similar to the future of Intercity, where you would be able to take more than just one decision, but also dynamic escape room gameplay that will be close to how Piggy was. With a brand new revamp like this, the old game of the Lost Book will most probably be deleted, and the content of it, like the chapters and skins, might be gone forever. However, Duckby mentioned somewhere that the Lost Book cutscene creator, aka the build mode version of the Lost Book, will still remain if anybody wants to still play with it. However, as he said, quote, it's a fully new game that took over 2 years of work. On June the 29th, people are concerned that the game might never release, because they announced the game date on May and it's almost July. Duckby says that the game is still massively being worked on and that he just needs more time. Time is ticking, and since then, no news have been posted about the game and the collab. The last post of Duckby was him asking people what type of leaks we would want to see for Intercity. The script of this video was made on 10th of August, and at the moment, no document has yet to show up. However, even though Duckby is still working on the game and it might take a bit more time to be out, at least we know that there is an official collaboration between Piggy and the Lost Book. Bear. Now, this might just come out of nowhere and nothing is confirmed yet, and it may or may not even be an aspiration, but let's see. On June the 8th, Minitune tweeted about his collab with a new Roblox game known as Secret Neighbor, and that if we play the one round of Secret Neighbor on Roblox, we will get some special build mode items. After that, somebody tweeted at Minitune saying, quote, so Minitune collabs with Hello Neighbor but not Bear, when we getting that Bear collab Minitune, end of quote. And the man himself, the Piggy Master, replied on this tweet saying, quote, if ever the Bear devs are down for it, then so am I. It's totally up to them though. And at the time recording this, the tweet got over 7,000 views, so you know that Piggy fans saw that, and the responses, well, fans actually thought that it would actually be a cool idea, both Bear and Piggy fans. Some people even started to give Minitune ideas on what could the collab be about, and some of them even tagged the owner of Bear just so he could see this. In the end, there is no confirmation if the Bear devs even saw that Minitune is open for collab opportunities with them, and we might never know if they would ever collab, but who knows, maybe they're in DMs right now working on it. You may never know. And there you have it, all 5 games that might or are going to collab with Piggy in the far future. If you do enjoy the video, support me by subscribing to the channel and like the video, and I'm going to see you into the next one. Goodbye.